Hello and welcome back. I'm doing a separate recording right now because for PSI Hope 4, we're starting after the first time you can save, which is right after you've customized your character. The reason for it is so that you don't have to customize your character on the stream. The problem with it is that means I don't have a recording of the intro, so I need to do that now. It's also serving as a test for the audio, and I'm fairly certain, after the last two tests, that it needs to be all the way up. -7 is what I do for Nintendo Switch games. It works just fine. But it's not loud enough for Steam games. My voice is too loud compared to Steam games if I have it at the -7 that I use for Switch games. So Bethesda Game Studios! Woo! We are starting up a new game, just so I can get a recording of it. Bethesda Game Studios presents The Elder Scrolls V. No, I have not played the other four. Skyrim. Matter of fact, I haven't played this game either. I mean, I've played a little bit of it, but not much. I've watched this intro 4 times now, though.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, I could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
From context, I'm guessing Sovngarde is...
from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's
their
last
afterlife.
thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Because we're heading to an execution.
Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
For this, I'm using mouse and keyboard, because I just need the mouse to move around.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Velod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
But for the full thing, I'll be using a Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
To go inside with the
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts! Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers!
That line. You're not gonna kill me!
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
It doesn't even let him finish. Anyway, that's gonna be all. So when we flip over, it's gonna be the recording of the actual event. Now that I have the intro. Hello, and welcome back.
Dragon Rider Luke, thanks for joining us.
Yep. Hello. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say.
Well, what's your experience with Skyrim?
I've played it for about 6 hours on someone else's Xbox in 2013, and then I played it for about 4 hours on my own Switch in 2017, and now I've got it on Steam so that I can do console commands, and I've played it for 32 minutes, and at least 20 of those minutes is the intro cutscene, because I played it 4 times so I could get the recording.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The notorious intro cutscene of this game. A lot of people actually mod that out once they get sick of it.
Yeah,
Okay, I guess if you played it
super
enough.
mean nowadays.
But yeah, thanks for joining us, Dragon Rider Luke. And I guess we should tell Hoy to unmute.
Yay!
Captain,
Let's see how this
what
goes.
should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Blackmarsh. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I guess Black Marsh is where the Argonians live. I don't get to control anything except where I'm looking so far.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down.
Fuzzy
and
Pickles,
restore
I
the
had
peace.
to start after making my character.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give
I've
them
got
your
the
last rites.
intro recorded, but
As we commend your
that's it.
souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
That's fun.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the lizard!
The lizard. That'd be me.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner!
To the
Oh,
prisoner.
ex-prisoner.
Nice and easy.
Oh, it is me. Okay. They're not even gonna clear out the other body? Oh, hey, it's a dragon.
Oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds.
That was lucky timing. Oh wow, even the sky's changed. started Unbound. Okay, follow him. Got it.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Okay. Follow him. I have it on the highest settings because my graphics card can handle it. Oh, hello. So this is going to look significantly better than on my Switch. Oh, you can crouch in this game? I wonder what that button is.
Jump through the roof and keep going. Go!
Why to jump? Alright. Oh.
You need to get over here now. That boy, you're doing great. Toro!
Hello.
God! Everyone get back!
Oh, hi.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Awesome.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
God's guide you.
Stay close to the wall!
Hello, beastie. This dragon is not happy. I don't know who he's not happy with, but he's not happy.
Stay close! Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to starboard.
Into the keep.
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
Oh, this way.
This way.
My hands are bound. Okay.
I can cut you loose inside. I can cut you loose inside. Come on.
Oh, okay, there we go. I got struck, but there wasn't anything I could do about that. Where did he go?
We'll meet again in Sodomgar, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you
Awesome.
go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Alright, we get an iron war axe, a stormcloak cuirass, and fur boots. Whip. Uh-huh. Apparel. Better. And that's better.
All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few
You've never
swings.
even finished
I'm
the
going
story?
To see if I
Okay.
can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's
You know
locked.
more than I do, but
Let's
not
see about that
everything.
gate.
My goal is to finish the whole game in 24 hours of playing it.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Come on, soldier! Keep moving!
Take cover.
Get this gate open.
How do I swing it? X? Right trigger? Probably. Right trigger.
Gods, no!
Stamina low. My stamina is low, which may prevent you from sprinting or using power attacks. Ah, okay. Drink a potion or wait for it to recover. Oh, okay, I won. Got it.
Let's see here.
Is that an Imperial armor? Imperial light helmet. Imperial light boots. Imperial light bracers. Imperial sword. I'll take it. Iron dagger. Now I have something in both hands.
Here we are. Found the key.
Imperial armor. Ooh, even better. Imperial officer's helmet. Imperial boots. Imperial bracers. Imperial sword. Imperial dagger. Okay.
Let's see if it opens that door. That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads. There may be a way out. Down this way.
Alright. Distracted by the side quests. Yeah, I'm going to only do the side quests that are on my list.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
Imperial, go! Stormcloaks.
I can take the basket. I just wanted to search it. Oh, there are people over here.
What? A storeroom.
I'll see how much I can carry.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
I don't think I'm gonna need any of that. Ooh, bread. I remember that food heals you. Wine. Potion of minor healing. That's nice. I can take all of this stuff, but I don't know how useful it's going to be. Potion of minor magicka. Salt pile. I guess I can start by just grabbing everything and say, see what happens. See how fast I ran out of space, huh? Ooh, potatoes! Glad I grabbed that. Okay. Let's see how fast I ran out of space. Oh, we got a clothes iron. Okay. Three potions of minor healing, potion of minor magicka, potion of minor stamina. Nice. Take everything you find, you'll find a use for it eventually. Exactly. Which, for most of it, is going to be selling, I imagine. Search the large stack. Hey, we got 3 cabbages. 4 carrots. And 3 green apples. And 5 tomatoes. There's so much stuff. Oh. What are those? Rock warbler eggs. I have no idea how I'm carrying this much stuff. Like, seriously. How do you pick up and carry that much stuff?
Hear that? Come on.
That's it. That's all you got.
If I can just...
Like
What's your... Ulfric with you?
No,
That's the torturer himself. Like, seriously, look at all of this stuff that I picked up. Why do I have that? How can I carry it all?
Wait a second.
I am out of
There's
lockpicks.
something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might...
Use the left stick to rotate the lockpick, then the right stick to rotate the lock. The closer the pick is to the correct position, the more the lock will rotate before the pick breaks. Only when it is in the correct position will the lock fully rotate and open. Okay.
That gold wants to get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Is there anything useful in each cage is the question before I try and unlock it. It looks like it's a whole lot of nothing in that cage. Okay. Ooh, hey, look, a shield. I am carrying too much. Alright. Hey, A Brief History of the Empire, Part 2. So I would be reading that, but I am kind of on a time limit. How about when I actually go through the game fully, I will read those things. Proves my dragon blood when I hoard everything. Yeah, how do I... Cannot wait. Aha! No, that's not it either. Oh, maybe. Items? There we go. Aha! Apparel. I got the mage's stuff. Increases my magicka by 30 points. Novice robes. Magicka regenerates 50% faster. That sounds great. Okay. And then I have to start getting rid of things. It was B. I remember I can equip a bell to each hand, so I imagine I can... Ugh. Alright, so... Drop, 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 drop. I'm going to drop anything that... Yeah. Value of 1 or lower, I'm going to just drop it. Oh, hey, someone got randomly affect a player. Oh, that's fun. magic. Destruction. Oh, I have flames. Oh, okay. I didn't know that I had that already. I also have sparks. Oh, sparks hits magicka as well. Interesting. Okay. I have healing. Okay, okay. His skin, invoke the power of Hiss to recover health 10 times faster for 60 seconds. That sounds great. I have resist disease and breathe underwater. Okay. Alright, I can be a mage. That's great. Book of Dragonborn. I'll read that later. Lockpicks and potion. Okay. I can close the door. Don't mind me, I'm just looking in every nook and cranny. I don't need that. Hey, bone meal.
This way.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
That is the wrong target.
Best you.
Okay. Oh, nice. They're standing on the oil. Okay. Where's my goal? Oh, right. I killed those guys. I didn't even loot them. Iron Warhammer. Ooh, that's nice. I still have too much stuff? Alright, what's the lowest value stuff here? Anything under 10 I'm dropping. Let's loot them all, and then I will just put things away. Because I'm not doing this game on Camp Run. I'm not going to have enough ability to do that. Alright, let's drop anything that's worth under 10. Iron arrows are not worth much. I have so much stuff I need to drop. So much stuff I need to drop. Alright. Let's see. Weapons and apparel that are worth under 50. We're gonna keep the one longbow just so that I have something. I probably should pick up those arrows that I had. Oh, whoops, I just dropped something I was equipping. I'll find it on the floor. Oh! Imperial bracers. Where'd my arrows go? I guess they disappeared. That stinks. Whatever.
Like the way out's up ahead. Come on.
All right.
Let's see where this goes. Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Okay.
Better in here than out there.
Alright. So where are we going?
That doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
Can't take the lantern. That's okay, I'm carrying a flame source. Ooh, let's burn some spiders. They burn fast.
Hate those damn things. Many eyes.
Skeever tail. Okay. Eventually, I will figure out what buttons do what. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Ooh, spider eggs. That's fun. This way, I guess? Yep, here we go.
Together down here.
This great guide is great. He shows you all the best stuff.
Hold up. rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
I know he's telling me to use a bow, but I don't have any arrows, because I threw them all away. So we're going to try this. Aha! Bear claws, bear pelt. There we go.
Like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Oh, to Skyrim. Survival mode. Survival adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges, such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, and level up only when you sleep. See the survival mode entry and help for details. Enable survival mode. Do I have to have that enabled?
Wait.
What are you waiting for?
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Oh, the dragons
No way
left.
to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. You better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I'm gonna see how far I can follow you.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
I can't pickpocket you anyway.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Got it. Join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Got it? Okay. Oh. This way, I guess?
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
He says it's best if we split up, but he's still waiting for me.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
Mage Stone. Thief Stone. And Warrior Stone. Well, I know what I'm doing. Those under the sign of the Mage will learn all magic skills 20% faster. You may only have one sign blessing at a time. Not that one.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge. Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet. A friend. I owe him my life. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? Ha! I'll be right down.
Sacks of flour. Sure, why not? And carrots.
Hush, Frodan. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayloff.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayloff. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayloff, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Rayloff's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Okay. Oh, is she just giving me this stuff? Okay. Apple pie, bread, carrots, Idar cheese wedge, garnet. Ooh, thanks. Honeydew bread, lockpicks, potions minor healing, red apple, silver ring. Okay.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Sister, I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Okay. Oh, follow this guy, I guess?
I told you my sister would help us out.
Oh, she's your sister. Okay. Sorry, this is a person who has no idea what he's doing. So I'm just doing what the characters are telling me.
Hey, hands off!
Oh, what?
Huh? Time to end this little...
No, I didn't mean to do that. Undo.
Should have come here.
What's the rewind button?
No sign of him. I'm glad to help any way I can.
I'm not... You know what? I'm gonna turn off my game overs button. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Where's the game overs thing? Here. Let's turn off... Where is it? Lost text. Turn that off. I'll keep track of the game over, but I'm not doing that. So it's this one. There we go. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
I can take so much stuff from them, but not that. I suppose I'm not exactly hidden.
Citizen, I'm warning. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
I'm catching butterflies! Is Imperial business catching butterflies?
Halt.
Hello.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay. Speech increased to 17. Okay.
My lord, please. This is no time for
What's
rash
the meaning
action.
of this interruption?
I just think we need to-
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
That sounds like a really bad thing to say. Let's see. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw, it was headed this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay.
Now where is it? It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now.
I don't even know what he gave me.
All you ever do is complain about what you need. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll take your hide from
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does that have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Okay. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I never actually used those. Wow, those are expensive. I only have 42 gold. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good.
Do I look like a courier to you?
Than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. Try your luck at the college.
Thanks for the follow. Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
You owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay. Learn clairvoyance, frostbite, learn lesser ward. Oh, hello. Word of power learned. Force. Unrelenting force. Oh, hi. Goodbye. Dragonstone! Ancient Nord Sword of Cold. Blonde Varla Stone. 1,000? Novice Robes of Destruction. Destruction spells cost 12% less. Magicka regenerates 50% faster. That is absolutely good. Alright. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the thing that I had earlier, but now I have an upgraded version of it. So. I'll do this one just a second. Yes. Random ingot, gold, result gem, and silver ring. There we go. That's one more thing. Hey, level up. Come on. Regeneration, healing spells do 50% more. That will actually mean that I gain restoration spell stuff faster because of the way that this sells, so. Definitely love that. Because I want to get the higher level restoration stuff, that would be fantastic. They have passives up there. Red mountain flowers. That's still looking. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. If it feels like I'm skipping around, that's because you're not watching my videos in stream order. Leviticus 7. These are the regulations for the guilt offering, which is most holy. The guilt offering is to be slaughtered in the place where the burnt offering is slaughtered, and its blood is to be splashed against the side of the altar. All its fat shall be offered, the fat tail and the fat that covers the internal organs, both kidneys with the fat on them near the loins, and the long lobe of the liver, which is to be removed with the kidneys. The priest shall burn them on the altar as a food offering presented to the Lord. It is a guilt offering. Any male in a priest's family may eat it, but it must be eaten in the sanctuary area. It is most holy. The same law applies to both the sin offering and the guilt offering. They belong to the priest who makes atonement with them. The priest who offers a burnt offering for anyone may keep its hide for himself. Every grain offering baked in an oven or cooked in a pan or on a griddle belongs to the priest who offers it, and every grain offering, whether mixed with olive oil or dry, belongs equally to all the sons of Aaron. These are the regulations for the fellowship offering anyone may present to the Lord. If they offer it as an expression of thankfulness, then along with this thank offering they are to offer thick loaves made without yeast and olive oil mixed in, thin loaves made without yeast and brushed with oil, and thick loaves of the finest flour well kneaded with oil mixed in. Along with their fellowship offering of thanksgiving, they are to present an offering with thick loaves of bread made with yeast. They are to bring one of each kind as an offering, a contribution to the Lord. It belongs to the priest who splashes the blood of the fellowship offering against the altar. The meat of their fellowship offering of thanksgiving must be eaten on the day it is offered. They must leave none of it till morning. If, however, their offering is the result of a vow or is a free will offering, the sacrifice shall be eaten on the day they offer it, but anything left over may be eaten on the next day. Any meat of the sacrifice left over till the third day must be burned up. If any meat of the fellowship offering is eaten on the third day, the one who offered it will not be accepted. It will not be reckoned to their credit, for it has become impure. The person who eats any of it will be held responsible. Meat that touches anything ceremonially unclean must not be eaten. It must be burned up. As for other meat, anyone ceremonially clean may eat it. But if anyone who is unclean eats any meat of the fellowship offering belonging to the Lord, they must be cut off from their people. Anyone who touches something unclean, whether human uncleanness or an unclean animal or any unclean creature that moves along the ground, and then eats any of the meat of the fellowship offering belonging to the Lord, must be cut off from their people. The Lord said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, do not eat any of the fat of cattle, sheep, or goats. The fat of an animal found dead or torn by wild animals may be used for any other purpose, but you must not eat it. Anyone who eats the fat of an animal from which a food offering may be presented to the Lord must be cut off from their people. And wherever you live, you must not eat the blood of any bird or animal. Anyone who eats blood must be cut off from their people." The Lord said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, anyone who brings a fellowship offering to the Lord is to bring part of it as their sacrifice to the Lord. With their own hands they are to present the food offering to the Lord. They are to bring the fat, together with the breast, and wave the breast before the Lord as a wave offering. The priest shall burn the fat on the altar, but the breast belongs to Aaron and his sons. You are to give the right thigh of your fellowship offerings to the priest as a contribution. The son of Aaron who offers the blood and the fat of the fellowship offering shall have the right thigh as his share. From the fellowship offering of the Israelites, I have taken the breast that is waved and the thigh that is presented, and have given them to Aaron the priest and his sons as their perpetual share from the Israelites. This is the portion of the food offerings presented to the Lord that were allotted to Aaron and his sons on the day they were presented to serve the Lord as priests. On the day they were anointed, the Lord commanded that the Israelites give this to them as their perpetual share for the generations to come. These, then, are the regulations for the burnt offering, the grain offering, the sin offering, the guilt offering, the ordination offering, and the fellowship offering, which the Lord gave Moses at Mount Sinai in the desert of Sinai on the day he commanded the Israelites to bring their offerings to the Lord." May God bless the reading of his word.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Was that one of them? It was an achievement. Nope. Right. So...
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Okay.
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen?
How
what
exciting.
was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
I just ran away.
I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much.
Knight Helmet of Magicka.
No, I can't afford to risk.
Increases your Magicka by 30 points. Okay. It's the same effect as the Novice Hood, but
Both of you.
better.
I need
You
to
tried
work
mercenary work?
ways to defend
It
the
might
city
suit you.
against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my
Don't worry,
arms-
my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Okay, I'm supposed to follow her, but I have some
I
things I
envy
can
the
use
chance
over
to
here.
see this dragon up.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright. Western Watchtower.
It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kidder, save us. Here he comes again. Well, well.
Okay, it's down below. Let's go down.
You don't stand a chance. Already dead. Take him down. Don't lift Jones. Now you want to
Well, I did some damage. Land, please. That's not helpful. There we go. Potions. I have so much. Potion of Fortified Destruction? Sounds nice. Potion of Fortify Health. Fortify Magicka. Minor Healing. There we go. Minor Magicka. go. I killed a dragon. Whiterun Guard's armor, steel arrows, helmets, dragon bone, dragon scales, gold, fur boots. Okay. Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. Okay.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Bullshit!
My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born, I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Okay.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant.
These are
Boosh!
sacred
Oh
traditions
gods, my
of
ears!
the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Okay.
I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder...
I should equip that.
The Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
It's weird now that we have this ability. Howdy, Dragon Rider.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Uh-oh. Something's about to
Done
happen.
a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl,
Dragon
I name
soul.
you
Oh, I don't
Thane
have
of
enough
White
dragon
Run.
souls for that.
It's the greatest
Sorry, my
honor that's
child
within
needed
my power
assistance.
to grant.
Oh,
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl.
So
And
at
swept
4
by my
p.m.
armor,
Eastern
I'll
is
also
break
notify
time.
my
Mandatory
guards of
half
your
an
new
hour
title.
break, I think it was.
Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the
Yep.
common
Wanna believe
rabble,
so.
now would we?
And I believe a
Yeah,
few people will
pretty
be joining
much.
us at 4:30.
I have no idea what he's telling me to do. Because I can't hear him over
Business
the
prevents us.
other people.
Still have a city to defend.
Mandatory.
Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
There
take
we
a
go.
break.
Gotta
Gotta
take a
do that
break.
self-care.
We're all about that self-care.
Alright. Lots.
Hi, John.
I get that. Up here?
Stand up, stretch, food, water, relax.
10 seconds. Oh, wow.
Alright. So are we starting the half-hour thing now, or?
In about 6 minutes.
Okay.
Soon.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
What's it mean to be Dragonborn?
Well, in the old tales,
What does this want me to do?
Dragonborn heroes would use
It
the
won't let me-
power
I
of their
can't use
voice
my other
to
shouts.
defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the very oldest tales. Back from when
Again, if
there
you're
were
ever in
dragons
need of
in
a
Skyrim.
hint, let me know.
That work? That one worked? Oh. Maybe it didn't work. Lydia, did you
Some
track
of the
me?
puzzles in this game are obscure.
Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. What is it that you need? You have my attention?
Oh, I was just messaging you, Negatron. I did not see your message in the chat.
I think I need to use
Smart.
the other
Now,
shout.
if you don't mind,
I need to use multiple
I've got to
shouts.
Speak your mind.
The magic.
How can you protect white
Planning
dragons?
And constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research
Run
into
through?
ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after
Don't let me
an
through like
attack.
this one now. Is this
But
door
our
not down?
greatest
What's up with
weapon?
this door?
Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least
Broken?
have the
Ah.
capacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward
this
to
door is
destroy
down, but
these
it won't let me
monsters,
through.
That is the best we can do.
Oh, that is odd.
Whose side are you on?
Bethesda at its
War you're
finest.
referring to. I'm on the side of Whiterun.
I'm guessing for all intents and
No
purposes
doubt
it is.
General Tullius and
You know what?
spies in the Empire
The door's
will tell you
broken.
that
Is
I
that
owe
broken?
them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric
I can't like
would
pass
say that
through
I
where
owe
the
my
door
allegiance
is.
to the Nord peoples
Visually,
they
it's up,
fight
but
for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true.
Yeah, that first
Day
stone
might
is staying
come
lit
when
for
I'm
some
forced
reason.
to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come.
Oh, there we go.
yet.
Oh, that fixed it.
Okay. Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt.
Yeah, we're
Thought
currently
it was
fighting
the
one
only
of
way to
the,
make his point. And also because he knew he
one
could.
of the minor bosses of the game.
I already know who the Great Weaves are.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Okay.
Guess I just need to run. I just need to run through quickly.
Another wanderer here to lick my
Using
father's
my
boots.
sprint.
Good job.
And I mentioned before that the
Jarl has
Draugr
appointed
are
me to be
actually,
your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
cursed people who sided with the dragons in the war.
Thane? What does that mean?
Before
The
even the
Jarl
first
has
era.
recognized you as a person of great
And
importance in the
that's why you
Hold.
see the Overlord shouting at you, using your powers against
The
you,
title
because
of
they
Thane is
learned
an
it from the
honor,
dragons.
a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
And they generally just speak in
What does the
Dragon
housecarl
tongue,
do?
but not everything in
As
Dragon
my
tongue is
Thane,
magical
I'm sworn
and
to your
does
service. I'll
powers.
guard you and all you own with my life.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
Well done, by the way.
Thank you. Here's
So I'm told that the main purpose of Lydia is to carry all your stuff.
Shut up. Traps. Oh,
I didn't notice my health getting low. Oh no! I have to redo everything? Oh my goodness.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Boost! I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons, Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
What is my destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Word of power learned. Balance, unrelenting force.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock it through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einard will allow you to tap into his understanding of rope.
Okay.
Use your...
I have to equip it.
Unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Use both words if you can. Use both Fus and Ro.
Okay, how?
Together they will make the shout more powerful. Use both Fus and Ro.
How?
They will make the shout more powerful.
Do I have to hold the button?
Use both words if you can. Use both words if you can.
I'm doing my best.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I have to hold the button. That's what I have to do. Oh, they're waiting for it to cool for the cooldown. Because there's a 20-second cooldown when I use it.
Quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy. See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori.
Oh, now I can move faster. Whirlwind sprint. The Thume rushes forward, carrying you in its wake with the speed of a tempest.
Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? Rex! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new Thume is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
I thought it was this easy for everyone. I don't know how I do it. It just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alright. Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Thank you, Master. I will continue my training.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
Why are the shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinneret granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Paternax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Who was Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What's the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinneret at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. true mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I will try to follow the way of the voice.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. Breath and focus.
All right. Okay, I'm not getting through there. Got it. Although... I noticed something about this. I'm training my restoration. That's what I'm doing. Because it half kills me just to walk in, so...
Yeah. You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
The Greybeard seemed to think so.
Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Okay. Restoration. Start with this one. Oh, I didn't notice my low health. That's fun. Oh no! Travel to Solstheim. Oh, hey, that's one of the things I actually have to do. Board the vessel Northern Maiden, docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn known as Luke before he reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Marak shall be most pleased. Okay, that is actually a quest that I have to do. What? It just kills you instantly? I didn't know that! How far? Oh my goodness!
There we go.
Troll hysteria. They're making flee. Here, ingots. Nice. Ah, 2 mana. Scroll of Blizzard. What are you leading off to?
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
You do. I was at Helgen.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I helped Ralof escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Ralof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man. But he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
That's what I've been doing.
Are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me.
I do actually have to join.
But first, tell me, why does a lizard want to fight for Skyrim?
You only take Nords?
You mistake me. I'm not saying no, just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it.
Skyrim is home to more than just Nords.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home?
That's why I'm here. I want to join.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel.
Well, not steel, but...
I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
What's at Serpentstone Island?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
I'm off to kill that ice wraith. I'll be back soon.
We'll see about that, won't we? Here, take this. You'll need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting. Try not to die. What's left of Skyrim to wager?
Elixir of Resist Cold.
Families to think.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend.
Bug, did the bandits lock you up? You want to come with me? Alright, let's go. Teleport pet.
I'm warning you.
That's close
back
enough.
off.
Never should have come here.
Those guys are way higher level than I am.
Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
What's happened? Why won't you go back?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstein.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You owe me. The cultists you brought here tried to kill me.
All right. You have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Awesome.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Hey, I traveled to Solstein.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Marok. Do you know him?
Mirak, I'm not sure, but I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Okay. Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of trouble. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
You know who Marok is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think. I'm not sure what.
Raven Rock is purely a Dunmer settlement?
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, and House Redoran took over. We turned it around, and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
What does the City of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. In that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland.
Captain Gallon does the business. I'm just a ship's
That they have forgotten. Here do we toil.
Earthstone.
That we might remember.
By night we recline.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Marak.
Mirror. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
What are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Have you tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
A scholar to the end. What can you tell me about Morrowind?
It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Leviticus and Aldrune. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
What can you tell me about Morrowind?
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores.
That they have forgotten.
The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills too. There is the big island of Ardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself. When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild.
He has a lot of info.
We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived. You are too young to remember the Nerevarine. He defeated Dagorthur and saved us all from the Blight.
Okay, and that's it.
That's that then.
Your eyes.
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is
Your
affecting the
hands
others.
once were idle.
Did I get a game over?
I wonder how long this effect will
And when the world
so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating. I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to it.
I'm gonna go with Dave.
Investigation could be very enlightening to observe. That seems inadvisable. Oh.
that you have
Here do
forgotten.
we toil. That would be a shame. You are an interesting exception to the otherwise universal phenomenon.
Here you reclaim.
Can you hear me? Do you have any free will left? Or are you completely under this outside influence like the others?
It grows ever near.
That seems inadvisable. Oh.
It doesn't seem like there's, like, repeated contact could have problems. Well, I'm not finding any, so.
Now through them does he speak.
Let's go.
Damn it! I said to leave me be.
Precious, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Precious, you're an
Who in the
obstinate old
blazes are
fool,
you?
and you're going to
Can't
get
you see
yourself
I'm
killed.
busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
What sort of a secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The keys to the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
I admit this does sound suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me all this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help?
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us.
Any idea where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Are you sure Gratian's death wasn't an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it. But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born. I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that.
Why were you arguing with Effia?
She thinks that old age is out of my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian.
What if she's right and I don't find anything?
Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Grayson's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
You know someone called, Iraq?
I recognize the name, but I don't know how I know it. It sounds so familiar.
Tell me anything you can.
It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. Something about the Earthstone and a shrine. That's it. That's all I can think of. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Gratian, I would appreciate it if you could help us with the situation we've encountered in Raven Rock. It seems that the miners there have stumbled across some sort of ruins under the surface near Shaft 3, and we need your expertise to take a look. I could send someone else if you're busy, but I figured you'd want to go since I seem to recall that you're originally from Solstheim. Let us know if you make any progress. Rendelis, Thandarian, East Empire Company, Imperial City, Styrodale.
So there you go.
Too slow because I do nothing. Yeah. Sweet.
That's why I saved at the entrance to this place. I am not prepped. Oh! They're not buddies. What is the... What is it? Drop all jewels and non-magical what?
Yeah, like things like necklaces, circlets.
But non-magical.
If you're sitting on a pile of garnets, for instance, those go rings, circlets, necklaces, as long as they're not magical. In the gutter.
Bye!
They'll mostly be in apparel, I think, and miscellaneous.
Does it include soul gems?
No. soul gems are not jewelry.
I believe I've sold all of those then.
Well, I guess if you don't have
Flawless Guardian.
any...
Alright,
that
we
works.
got one down.
I was like, well, shit, lucky you, man.
I know, seriously.
Well done with keeping up with your stuff.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
selling
yeah.
those things. So.
Nice.
Good thing it wasn't me,
You
because I
have
wouldn't be able to
avoided-
drop anything.
You have avoided fate, Luke. Count yourself lucky.
Well, I
but
mean, I
there's
lost
still
200. I lost 200 gold worth of stuff.
Oh. Whole 200
still
gold. Eh? Yep. Save your games.
Save the game.
Only
I don't
you
want
can
to.
save data.
I'm just kidding. I'm doing it.
And
You
where's
lost the
fine
equivalent
clothes.
of steel chest plate.
Alright. Oh, this looks like fun. I ran out. This is why I have that bow. Yeah. Ah! Good thing I saved. Wow, that does a lot of damage. What was going on there? I was taking constant damage for no apparent reason.
Huh?
And now I have to do this again. Yay. I assume I'm not supposed to be taking anything from the stuff next to it. Oh, mysterious note. Ah. Failed. Retrieve the horn. Meet with whoever took the horn. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you. Urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you. A friend. Really? I've got too much stuff to run.
Still here. I have your command.
No, you can take my iron arrows. I know they don't weigh anything, but...
Leon.
Alright, out we go.
I'm
Stay
the
in my
innkeeper.
inventory.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent a room. Or the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Yes?
I don't have any idea how long I'm supposed to rest, because I lost the note. Oh, thanks for the follow.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
Oh, hello.
I think you're looking for this.
Thanks.
We need to talk. Follow me.
Fine.
Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
What do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Why did you take the horn from Roostengraf?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Okay. Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I absorb some kind of power from dragons. That's all I can say.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
Are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently.
You said the Thalmor are after you?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
How'd you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember?
Ah. Right, you were at Dragon's Reach when I gave it to him.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are.
The Dragonstone was some kind of map?
Yes. A map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
So where are we headed?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Book of the Dragonborn. I'll take a look at that on a full playthrough. Kynesgrove.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Dragon is attacking Kynesgrove?
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Guess that's where we're going.
Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Oh, that's useful. That's expensive. of admits on someone. Not me. Oh, it's a quest item. Okay.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ulsa.
Steady. See what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought. Huh?
Alduinturi, Boantid Okriha Suliksejun Kuzik. Salokunir, Kalimir, Folusai Dorkin, Su, Kora, Nin, no, Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salokunir, Kridar.
He spoke to me.
Did you hear that?
Let's heal. Dragon Soul absorbed. Hey, Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
To carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that dragon before. The one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
The Blades, who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Remind me, who are the Thalmor?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Completed a Blade in the Dark. Started diplomatic immunity.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Nope, not stealing.
Ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Da.
three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Unbound. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Okay.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Completed the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Okay, I'm going to go and train my restoration just a little bit.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Who's this contact of yours? You're sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
How am I going to get into this party?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Oh, I have to save and stop. Okay. I was just in the middle of a dragon fight. Okay. Alright. That's it. That's it. We're done for today. So, hey, I got a lot done. At any rate, that's gonna be all for today. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.